Welcome to learning how to get more of your gradebook from the OMS. If you'll click on Classes and then go to your class, all of your class pages are set up identically. Right here, this Progress. To get to your gradebook or get more information from your gradebook, if you will click on Progress, it will bring up a screen that looks like this. You have lots of options here on getting information about how you're doing in the class, or if you're a learning coach, how your student is doing in each of the classes. At the top here is the current grade. Really important are the quizzes that you can click on down here. As you have gone through your quizzes, you will see each of your grades, the quiz, name and number, and then the grade that you have here. What's really important is this details option here. If you click on the details, you can see the attempts that you've had. Up here, actually without the details, you can see that you've had 2 attempts and the highest grade has been entered into the gradebook. By clicking on the details drop-down menu, you can actually see when you took both attempts and the grade you earned on each one. So not only does it have the date, but it has the time the quiz was submitted. This is something that you will want to pay attention to. Your teachers also can see this information, so that it's important that you just don't click through the answers and blow through your 2 attempts. It's important, if you didn't do well the first time before you go to class, that you have time to go through the lesson and do notes, ask questions from your teacher, go to Help Lab, and then attempt your second time. Another thing that's very interesting, you will be able to see how your grade improved, and if you've only had 1 attempt. For example, here, only 1 attempt has been completed so far. Another option that you can look at as a student or as a learning coach is this content. If you click on here, this tells you how many minutes and when each student or your student has been working in the lesson. So here is Unit 1, Cells and Processes. When I click on the drop-down menu, it goes through all of the modules that were there. The Cell Theory 1.01, Cell Organelles 1.02, and by clicking again on another drop-down menu within those modules, you can see how long the student spent on each one of the sections within that module. If it says, for example, never visited, it means that the student never clicked on the lesson to read or look at or take notes on any part of that section of the module. If you want to redo a quiz for your second attempt, like with Quiz 3.09, this unit assessment, you will need to go back up to the top of your OMS and click on the class home, where it will bring up all those modules up here at the top. So you'll be able to click on, if it was in Unit 1, you can click here in Unit 1. If it's a lesson quiz in Unit 3, click on Unit 3. And you'll be able to find the lesson to review. So here is the unit test. If you want to review, or you need to review the lesson before you attempt the second time of your quiz, then click on the lesson and you can simply go through the information, taking notes, adding to your notes, and becoming more comfortable with the information before you take your second attempt.